Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Every day is a wonderful day, and today is your day. How are you, Virgo? It's the Starseed King coming to you with love, divine guidance, and inner peace for your journey through June 2023 and beyond. Now, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if it doesn't work for you, it will work for someone else. So please dare to share and show you care. All right, now let's get this deck started and shuffled and get a message just for you from the universe. All right, so now I also want to let you know that Jupiter has just come into your ninth house. Jupiter is a planet of beneficence. Okay, I hope I said that well. Beneficence. Say it with me. Beneficence. Okay, you like benefits? Say yes. You like expansion? Say yes. You like advancement? Say yes. You like travel? Say yes. Virgo, this is what's going on for you when it comes to Jupiter. So you may be traveling, you may be learning from a new job because the sun is in your 10th house. It is in Gemini, which is hitting on a good Mercury, which is your planetary ruler, and Mercury runs the mind and the business and things like that. So your communications might be brilliant on every level. So just pay attention and you will see that wonderful things are going to happen to you on a regular basis as far as you allowing yourself to expand. There's a bunch of advancement. Okay, so that means if you're going to have to learn something new, you might already be excited about it. Okay, you feel like it's going to benefit you. Okay, so do it with a smile on your face and you will see the benefits. Okay, love Jupiter. Okay, all right, we got this deck shuffled. And yeah, we're at that see, I have to keep on repeating myself. Okay, that is the shadow of Mercury retrograde, and I think it's out of retrograde on the 31st. So I have a lot of Mercury in my chart too. So just know that's probably what's going on if you're doing the same thing. Like if you're stuttering, like I speak fast, so it makes it kind of come out like all at the same time because Mercury is still going a little slow. Okay, it's like going slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast. Are you ready now? Okay, so check this out. They're letting you know you are connected spiritually to those you love. Okay, so you might be, feeling like you're not as appreciated by those who love you, but just know, Virgo, yes, you are. You just have to allow yourself to feel like it, to walk in that, okay? That you are appreciated, because there's things that go on that the way that Virgo shows they care, that some people may take for granted and everything. So just know that, okay, that's not for everybody because you'll be doing too much. But what you can know, in its place is pay attention to the ones you're spiritually connected to. Serve those ones first. Prioritize those people is what I'm saying. And then you'll be in a better place, because sometimes you can be gaslit and taken advantage of. Okay? Now, about this reading. Excuse me. Let me get a little drink here. Okay. This represents the energy we're in right now. This is the energy that you're coming from. This is how it's presenting itself. That energy is presenting itself. So this is like your story right here. Now, this is how you're taking actions. This is how you're feeling about it. This is what you're thinking about it. And this is how it's showing up in reality for your outcome. All right, so let's get started. The first card is woo, and where does the power come from? It comes from within. Okay, so that's letting you know that there's a lot of stuff you have to get done. Remember, I was talking about the advancement and acceleration in life and things like that, more benefits coming into your life. So just think about it in whatever you're learning new, that's what it's supposed to. Okay, the power is going to come from within you. So that also means that when it comes with that spiritual connection, okay, you may have someone in your life who is maybe taking advantage of you. Okay, so try to speak to the king or the queen inside that person to get them to show you some respect, so you're not being critical or hypercritical to them, okay, or towards yourself, because sometimes Virgo can take it out on themselves, and that is just not fair, nor does it work. Okay, so just keep that in mind, Virgo. All right, and now you're presenting yourself as the power is coming in as your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. Again, that's correlating with what I'm telling you about the Jupiter, right? See, Jupiter is the largest planet of them all, like 2 to 2.5 times over. Okay, so that's why I want you to know that that's a big power going on, and in your ninth house. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that you're going to be learning, and you may or may not be ready. Okay, but that ninth house is ruled by Jupiter. So that's why I'm saying it's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. So your dreams, just keep it in mind like this. When things go a little extra, just know your dreams can come true. When it comes to your love, just know that this is an optimistic time for you to think of love, okay? Not only an optimum time, but an optimistic time for you to think of love, all right? You're coming from knowing that you've already have to change, okay? Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. So you might want to change your mindset, that's your spiritual mindset, and start learning things in the spiritual realm, such as like the things that I'm doing right now. But you might be interested in crystals and things like that, and I have all that stuff for you right here, Virgo. So watch out, here it comes, all right? So now, your actions, what is it looking like in action? Okay, so the reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. Okay, so you might be thinking about someone that is at a distance from you, but this is a wonderful time if you're doing a long distance relationship, because you have Jupiter in your ninth house, and that is the house of travels, okay? Spiritual travels. So say like if you want to meditate, that's also like meditation. So it's the higher octave of the mind, which is the third house, all right? So you want to think of it as like, look, maybe it's absence makes the heart grow fonder right now. So you might be taking actions out from that vantage point. You may be doing things that you wouldn't normally do, or doing things that you shouldn't normally do, because you're thinking of being separated. But you know what? You're not really, okay? Because we're all energy, all right? So you might be feeling a little bit like, oh, okay. Okay, look. So in your actions, this is what you want to do. Okay, you want to realize, okay, when you're doing things, when it comes to love in your life, when you're doing things and you're separated from someone, okay, it can bring out a different part of you, right? So you have to see yourself more so in the form of being a leader in your life and having that kind of control, because right here it says you want a person who comes into your life by accident, not and stays on purpose. Okay, this deck, okay. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this deck, even if you can't see it. It has really good words to share, and I think you can see that now. Okay, it's just a lot of light in here. Okay, so just know, like, you want to be treating the right person the right way, so that you can be reciprocated that way. Okay, you want to be on the receiving end of being treated well, exceptionally well, because you deserve it. You have to allow yourself to see that, and then remember that sometimes when you're not with that person, okay, it's a good thing instead of a bad thing. All right, okay. And then, yeah. So you can think of yourself as reclaiming who you truly are, okay? So like I said, you got this. You might be separated. You might thinking of yourself, or you could be thinking of separating from someone, okay? Maybe it's because you want someone who shows up by accident but stays on purpose, someone better for you, someone who's magnetic to you, okay, Virgo? So just keep on reclaiming who you are. Gather yourself back together, okay? Put the parts that somebody else may be borrowing, so to speak, okay? You want to take those parts back, bring it all back. Look, and remember, life is a great big canvas. Throw all the paint you can. It's time to start having fun again, okay? Fun in learning, fun in traveling, fun in your spiritual work, okay? Life is a great big canvas. You want to have fun, you want to be bright, you want to have a great mood, you want to start complimenting yourself and everything that you're grateful for, okay? Tell yourself why you're grateful for and everything. So what it's showing is, thus far, what's showing is the power, it all starts in you, okay? As much as you can criticize someone else for whoever you love or however they love, okay, especially if it's not you, you have to remember the power is in you and you have control of everything, and you just want to make sure that you're making your life wonderful. If you're going to make your life perfect, spray some color in there, give it some personality, give it some joie de vivre, stuff like that, all right? Make it that kind of perfect that area of your life, okay? And when it comes to someone being separated from you, just know that it's for the right reasons at the right time. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, okay? And now it's letting you know, okay, never make, so go, take it easy. Take it easy. Like I was saying, you might be doing things that might not be normal for you. So never make permanent decisions on a temporary feelings, okay? So say right here, it's letting you know, you might feel like you're separated from someone and everything, and it's feeling pain and everything, but when it comes to making the decisions and the at the rate that you're going, you just want to pace yourself. Make plans for yourself. Take that time to yourself and be there for you, okay? And then it'll show up like, you're on your way to meeting your true love. You see how it goes right here? Okay? You're on your way, okay? If you're looking for someone to love, these are the things that are going to get you together. Reassemble the Virgo that you are back to your perfection, okay? Because you're looking for the right person. And what did I say? Stop criticizing yourself. You're perfect just the way you are, okay? Okay, you might feel like it's something that you're doing, that you're always never right and things like that, but you're gonna have to stop that feeling when it starts. When you start criticizing yourself, you want to stop that feeling. You want to catch it. You're like, oh, I'm doing that thing that I do, okay? Remember, you are valuable and you're precious the way that you are. You're always and generally thinking for, how may I help someone, okay? That's a very popular Virgoism. How may I help someone? Okay, but on the other side, you're like, how may I hurt someone? No, on the other side, it's more so you feel like you're being taken advantage of, or you may feel like you're used. So you want to come out of criticizing yourself. When you criticize yourself, you kind of submit yourself to other people who will use you. If you didn't know that, that's true there. Okay, so peace comes from within. You can't find it throughout everyone else. It starts inside you. It's called inner peace, and no one can feel your peace for you. So you want to make sure you're not criticizing yourself. If that's the way you've been feeling lately, just remember, it starts with inner peace. That perfection that you're going for, it starts with inner peace. Now keep your mindset on reclaiming who you really are. And then try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud, okay? Then with that color that you got going on right here, how you splackadackle in your life, you want to make sure that you're putting it all together. Look, because in your mindset, you have to know, no matter what, the hottest love has the coldest end, okay? So sometimes you may have someone in your mind where you're being critical of yourself. You're feeling like you got to criticize yourself because they're not right there, okay? They're not right there with you. But you know what? Sometimes when people leave, they brighten the whole room. Can you imagine that? Okay? So just think about it. What is it about that person that makes me so drawn to them? Okay? Is it that they remind me of someone else? What is the benefits, okay, of having that person in my life? Because sometimes you start to see yourself when you ask yourself that kind of question. You start seeing, wait a minute, I deserve way better, because Virgos, you do. All right? Look. And remember, everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear, okay? Do not be afraid to look in your own mirror at yourself and give you a compliment. Okay, that's something Virgo really needs to do, like in the form of a workout on a regular basis, at least like 2 days a week. Give yourself compliments, okay? Do not be afraid. Do not think of fears. Do not think of a failure, okay? Because fear is only a contradiction to your faith, okay? And Virgos have faith. It's just applying it to yourself is where you have to give yourself a priority, right? Because look, life is tough, but so are you. That's what you want to remember about yourself, okay? To make sure you're not criticizing yourself senselessly, but you want to love yourself. Get ready for love. Get ready for love, okay? Because it's going to be expanding, all right? It's going to be expanding like you want it to. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see here. I want to see, where is your Venus right now? Okay, your Venus. Yeah. So yeah, you're probably loving your career right now and doing all this extra work. That's why I was saying that. You're probably doing all your extra work and things like that and doing everything for everybody you love, and you may be feeling like, okay, I don't, get that appreciation back, okay? So you have to realize, okay, so you might be separating yourself from people, but you're realizing how valuable you are, okay? Sorry, I told you that Mercury retrograde is doing its number. It's probably happening to you, but that's what it is, just so you know. Okay, Virgo, let's see what the angels want you to know. Angels, tell me something good for the Virgos. They need your guidance, okay? We got this expansion things going on in this ninth house, and we need to know, what is it you want us to know? What do you want us to know? What do you want me to tell them? A learning... What did I tell you? You're going through a learning experience, okay? There's a learning experience that's going on in your life. And it might be that you could travel somewhere. Look. So be courageous and brave, okay? You want to be courageous. You're going to take on your courage to expand yourself. I told you that ninth house is ruled by Jupiter, and that's where you have Jupiter. So you have double Jupiter. You're on the foundation in your area of learning and growing as a person. And the reason it's important to know this particular planet is because it's going to be there until the 25th of May next year. So from a year almost to the day right now, you're going to be expanding. You're going to be learning a lot, okay? Hey, about romance and connection. What did I tell you? Okay, so there is some romance and connection coming your way, right? So you want to make sure that you do not criticize them with constantly trying to improve them, okay? That's a Virgoism too. So you want to make sure that you're complimenting them. And then you work your magic to say, hey, this will work better if you do it like this, okay? Things like that really work, Virgo, okay? So you just want to make sure you got some romance. You know you have some romance coming, okay? Feel good about it. Expand. Remember, it's a learning experience, okay? You're going to have to be courageous and brave at the same time to open up that heart, okay? Let that heart heal and get that together so you feel like love is right for you, okay? You might be feeling like you're separated from love, okay? And then acting that way, okay? But you're going to have to do the work. Remember I said do not complain about all the new stuff you're going to be learning. Just do the work. And that is letting you know, okay? Look. And starting with self-acceptance on the bottom of the deck here. Starting with self-acceptance, okay? I told you got that perfection going on, okay? You just have to balance it out and be rational with it, because the whole thing is there's so much that you come with, Virgo, okay, that people have to know how to treat you and not take you for granted. And if you're out servicing people, you got Stibnite here. If you're out servicing people, okay, Stibnite helps you with conflict, Okay, that's another thing with Virgos. You may not like to have conflict, and that's why you let people take you for granted or take advantage of you. But you want to make sure that you are being protective of your energy. That's why. Okay, we all have to conserve our energy. If you're giving 100 volts of energy every day, how you manage it is so amazing, Virgo. But you realize that you have a spiritual connection. You have a spiritual connection to what you do, and then that may be how you show your love. And then you say, well, you don't do the same thing for me. So you want to allow yourself to re-examine your romance and your connections so that you can feel like being brave and courageous in love again. Okay, and it is a learning experience. Okay, but you're gonna have to do the work. All right, so now with that conflict, the stibnite, you got stibnite for your conflicts. Okay, stibnite goes in. Let me show you this. It's almost like stibnites are a bunch of knives, and it goes in and it separates things so that you can articulate what you want to say in order to protect yourself. So say like if you're having something where you're not feeling like I have a right to speak up, or you're having some sort of low self-esteem or an issue with blowing your top, stibnite is the kind of energy that makes it so that you can speak up. Okay, it calms you down, it makes you put things into perspective, and then hey, everything is resolved. Okay, Virgo loves resolutions because you're all about solutions. So so now check this out. You get abundance. Okay, citrine, there's abundance coming your way, and it's in love, it's in life, it's in everything that you want, need, and desire. Okay, but it's going to come in the form of a learning experience. Okay, it's going to come in the form of making you expand for it. Abundance is expansion in itself. So it's allowing you to say, wait a minute, I'm going to walk away from some of these things I used to be, do, and have, and now I'm going to become this through the learning process. And it's going to be in your love life because you got the romance right here, abundance of romance right here. Okay, courage and bravery through conflicts. Okay, you want to start reclaiming who you truly are, and this is something you really need to do in order to get to your life being a great big canvas that you're the artist of. Okay, that's where you want to be. Everybody needs to have control of their own life through their own energy, and everything starts in the non-physical before the physical. So Virgo, this is your message. I would say, look. Just go ahead and do some meditating on who you may be having conflicts, because you do not want to block your blessings in the areas that you're going to learn and expand. On top of that, in your love life. Okay, put people on their level. Okay, put them on their category. Okay, put them on a separate list. You stay focused on your abundance. Focus on everything that's going to come to you that you want. It's just going to come in the form of like a lesson. It may not be the way that you wanted it to be, but it's going to be in an abundance form. So be willing to do things without criticizing anything, especially yourself. Okay, Virgo? Now, thank you so much. I hope you've already liked, commented, and subscribed so that you will get another message from me. And I believe next week is going to be tarot. So thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Virgo.